All right, I'm doing the Hyper Scrambler 2 review. Uh, Hyper Scrambler 2 review. Trying to answer questions that I had before I bought it. Today is December 2, and this bike is about a week old. Okay, so let's start with the charger. This charger is not magnetic. It connects via a cable that you just plug in your phone. It comes with two cables. This is not the cable it came with. You can put any cable you want. So that's USB, this type. Right? I'll plug it in later after the video. And then you put in your phone here, and I'm using the phone to do this video. So, and then you screw it in like that. Pretty nice, and it holds it really steady. It comes with some rubbers that you put in. I didn't put in the rubbers, but I want to put him. I want to put him in so it doesn't scratch the steering. Easy to put in. It comes with all the tools you want to put it in. The bike comes with it, and this also comes with tools, I believe. I'm not sure. Okay, that was one thing. Let's look over here. The mirrors come in installed on this side, so I had to unscrew a few things here and here. It comes with the tools to do it with, and I put it on this side. But before I put it in, I took it off from here. You see, it comes with the tools to take it out. You took it out, and then I went to Home Depot and I bought a 1/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch steel pipe for it's for gas or something, for gas or power pipe, about 1.5 feet long. It cost me $12, so I inserted the mirror in there, this end, right? Let me move out of here. I want to go in the shade. Yeah, I just use the throttle to do that motion. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I took this off. Then I screwed it in all the way to the end. I inserted the tube here, and then I stepped on the tube, and then I bent this. And that caused a very tiny minor scratch there, but I don't care about it. And that worked. So if you're looking here, you can look. You can see behind you. You see, it's slightly out of the here. So let's say if you drive by really close to something, it's gonna hit the mirror. It's gonna go like that. This is very really strong. I wouldn't tighten it so hard so that in case you fall or something, this will bend, right? And it won't break the thing that holds it or scratch your handlebar. I left these things on. This is for shipping. In case I fall or something, it will protect this. It's nice. It doesn't bother me at all. What was I gonna say about this? I did the same thing on this side. The mirror came installed on this side. I moved it to this side. I moved this over this way, and basically that's all. This steering is huge. Like I'm sitting straight and I can barely reach him. And the knee space, I'm 6'4". I have a lot of space for my knees, so it's very spacious, big bike. I'm touching the floor, but I had some other people that are shorter than me ride it, and they can barely reach the floor. So it's a big bike. The seat and pedaling, great. I was pedaling, no problem. It takes a little bit of get used to in the first couple of days. I wasn't pedaling for a long time, so of course the first week is gonna be rough. But the way this bike works is that it doesn't go over 20 miles an hour. What a noisy place. Let's go to a quieter place. So I have the bike set on you can see it there, on 2. That's the gears on the pedals, and I have it on assist 1. Today I was doing a test for how long I can go with these batteries, and it seems like it can go really far. Let me see if I remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about the mirrors when I was outside in the noisy place. There's noise everywhere. There are trucks over there. Noisy, noise. Anyway, so yeah, I was saying that the mirror was here, and I moved it over here by taking these things out and that out. I think I had to bend this because I couldn't get the screw in there. The screwdriver or the tool to get it loose. I had to bend it by force a little bit, and I didn't get it too tight. I kept this to protect this so it doesn't scratch, though I don't need it. You can buy another one for $100. I mean, so it doesn't matter if it gets scratched or not. This is far. I had a little accident. I fell like an idiot yesterday. I was doing about 9 or 7 miles an hour, and I was trying to adjust this, and I went into the grass, and the grass was really wet and very slippery, so the wheel locked. I was braking hard to see how soft this was. I wanted to make it a little bit harder, and well, the wheel locked up and I fell instantly, and nothing happened to the bike at all. The only thing that happened is this mirror bent like that. That's the only thing that happened. No scratches, nothing happened anywhere. These things didn't break like people saying that they break. They don't. I think they're fair. And if you can buy another set for cheap, it's okay if they break, because you don't want the bike to break. You want this to break if you ever hit something. The light is really good. It's much better than what I can show you in a video at night, or the videos that are already there. You can just type Hyper Scrambler 2 night ride, and there's a couple of videos and you can see it, but it's a lot better. You can see much more than what it shows on those videos. One thing is that I tried to adjust this really hard, and it's still a little bit loose. You can still adjust it by hand, so it doesn't completely get like stuck. I'm afraid to break the thread, so I'm not tightening it any more than what it is. This light goes up and down. You just loosen these two, and you can make it go higher and lower according to what you want, or however you want to do it. What other question I had? I had questions about this. I'm gonna start covering it in a minute. These are adjustable. The way to adjust it, I haven't adjusted them. You put a 5mm wrench in here, but you don't turn it. You put the wrench there, and you turn it this way or that way, whichever way you want to go. You can see there are notches here, and there are videos in YouTube that talk about this. So I want to make it softer. Eventually I'll do it. I haven't done it yet. So the brakes are good. Talking about the brakes, the brake in the back is awesome. The brake in the front, a little bit of a trouble, but it can be adjusted. It can be fixed. This is what I'm talking about. You see how this part is not being used, and in the back in the back it is being used. Well, what's happening? Yeah, actually there is a little bit, but here I believe it's bigger. So there's a scratch there. The front brakes are a little bit more noisier than the back. I try to go really easy on them, so they break in. But what I'm gonna have to do, okay, and I put this in all the way, so don't tell me that I didn't put the wheel in the right place or something. What I'm gonna have to do is remove these washers here to make this go in a little bit farther. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I also have a bigger wheel that I could put in here for more power. And oh, they don't get hot. They break cool. Actually, yeah, they do get hot if you brake a lot, but on a normal driving around, it's fine. You know, they're nice. They're cool. They're okay brakes. They're fine. I mean, for this 30 mile an hour, if I was designing this, I would put a bigger brake. I would say, screw bike parts. Since you're making everything, why don't you just make it more like a little bit heavier duty? I guess they want to make it lighter. I have no idea why they choose this. It has what do you call it? Sensor here that measures how strong you're pushing on the pedals, and it makes it use more power, so it works together with you. That's just a big water bottle I forgot to fill today. I bought this in Walmart. It's like 10, 12 bucks, 15 bucks or so. It's really good. I had some of these before, and they're really heavy duty. Eventually you will lose these rubbers, but it still works good. With a big cup, small cup, this is the best. I used that for years. They last a long time. I was gonna put it more here, but I was afraid it's gonna touch the steering sometimes, the cup. So I put it there. You can't put it. You can also put it here, I guess. It might go in there. It might. I can't promise you. And you cannot put it here because it will be sideways. I was thinking about getting a bar that goes from here to here or something, one of those bars, and then I can attach it in the front. But until I do that, it's gonna have to stay there. Okay, the other question I had. Okay, these batteries are 2,000 watt hours, so that's 2K watt hours, right? 2,000 watt hours, right? Watt hours. 24 hours, 12 hours. Nah. So watt hours means you're using a watt. 1 watt hour means you're using 1 watt for 1 hour, right? It's not one watt hour, 1 watt minute. You see the difference, right? If you're using a watt for 1 minute, it's not the same energy as using a 1 watt for an hour, right? Or a watt for a whole day. So that's what the watt hours means. And you can compare it, 2 watt hours. You can use 4 watts for half an hour. It's the same as 2 watt hours, right? Because it's the same energy, right? It takes the same amount of power. So you can do calculations if you know this, right? So this is the questions that I had. These are the questions that I had. They say, is this still going 14 minutes? Okay. I was riding today on level 1 assist. It has level 1, level 2, level 3. It has S, and it has. I'm running out of time. Oh, it's 9 o'clock already. Okay, I have to wrap this up really fast. No, actually, I have a little bit more time. Yeah, because I've been riding really slow today, so I used a lot of time. Okay, I'm trying to get this out of this reflection here. Maybe if I do this, is that better? Okay, let me see if I can. I can't get it to adjust correctly. Alright, so this camera is stupid. Something wrong with this. Alright, so let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, so that's maybe if I do that, I don't know. Alright, that's not clear, but it's visible. Alright, so here it is. I was riding on, I was pedaling on 1, 2, 3 gear, and it was really easy. I wasn't even breathing heavy or anything like that. Really easy pedaling on 1, and I'm getting 9.5 watt-hours per mile. Now this is for the whole trip. To reset the trip, you just press the minus and the back button, and that will reset it. The plus and the back button changes it back to the other screen. This screen that gives you miles per hour, how much. Look at the battery, it's still full, huh? So let's go back to this one. This is 61 watt-hours. You can see there. It means how many watt-hours I use. So remember, I told you I have 2,000. So I still have a lot left to go, and maybe a little bit less because I reset it after I rode about a half a mile. 1 amp hour. I don't know. I don't remember what that is. This is just the temperature of the controller. 6.3 miles. That's how many miles I rode so far. Very, very efficient. 6 watts means I have the light on, or that's just the computer using 6 watts. If you leave it on, it's gonna use 6 watts. And when I ride the bike, I'm gonna start riding it now, so you can see how I was doing 10. Oh guys, it's gonna be moving so much. Sorry, but I don't know why I didn't know that I couldn't do a close-up with this camera. So I don't know if you can see anything. I'm not looking. I just don't want to run into anything. Okay, so what do I have here? I'm doing 8.7 miles an hour, 73 watts. The watts are here. Oh, I can't. The watts are there, and the miles per hour are on the top. So I'm on 3. I had to do a switch. Okay, I'm on 1. I'm on the lowest.